Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Aries. Oh yeah. All right, so your themes today for what is coming in for you, tap in, tap in to be the energy you want to attract to you. So be who you are seeking. So if you are seeking a certain type of person, become them and they will come in for you, or whatever you put out will come back. So you can see their intentions, listen to your intuition. So I feel like you can see, you may have that clairvoyance, or you may have that clairtransient where you can feel emotions, and you may even have clairsentient, or where you can smell certain things that are coming in that maybe gives you a certain memory, or you may speak what you smell, and this may trigger somebody into remembering something or having some type of message due to scent. Now, it could also be clairaudience, where you hear a passed over loved one. If you don't know what a lot of the clairs are, go in and just put clairs, and you can put clairvoyance even, and then most of the clairs will come up for you, of all the different clairs that um, and put spirituality on there if you'd like. That way you're guaranteed to get the right clair that you're looking for. So you see and feel exactly what they are thinking. So you may have that one clair where you can really feel what they're thinking, see what they're thinking, and just have that clear knowing of what's going on here. You are so sexy. I dream naughty dreams about you. Oh. Oh. All right. So somebody is maybe looking at your social media, maybe looking at your pictures, dreaming about you, and they're kind of naughty. Uh, okay. It says a stranger has caught your eye. All right. Let me grab that card real quick. All right. We're back. A stranger has caught your eye. So, wow. Oh, so maybe there is somebody out there that you might have seen that you thought maybe you could see yourself with, maybe even. I like this for you. You're my everything, my world. Wow. Okay. So as long as there's no codependency here, then I think we'll be okay. Yeah. I mean, as long as they can live without you, where you have some alone time, nobody's on top of you all the time, where they want to know what you're doing, how you're doing, where you're doing. All right, let's see what we have for you, Aries. Oh, yeah, somebody wants to invest in you. You might be investing in money. It might be a bunch of different things in your life right now that you're investing in. Let's have a look, see what else comes up for you. Oh, okay. Might be somebody that's very attracted to you. Oh, this might be something sudden. This may be come out of nowhere, something unexpected that's going to change everything. All right, now that I shouldn't have done that. It should have been that. So somebody might be impatient about maybe getting to know you, or maybe even with that Temperance card in the reverse. This may be a delay in a journey, or some type of conflict here that somebody is facing. Maybe even be recklessness, or yeah, I feel like it's more delayed and impatience here. What's this? Oh, yeah, they want to team up with you. It may be that they're looking for that emotional connection, maybe friendship first, or maybe they see you as a sister or a bro. Maybe they want to collaborate. I mean, they might be sad about something, or it may be a bit of kind of getting with this. sadness, a loss here. Somebody might have lost you in the past. They might be having nightmares that you're going to end up with someone else. Yeah, they might be watching you, wanting to reach out to communicate here. But they haven't come in with that offer. In fact, if anything, they're going backwards in. And I only say that because with the Knight of Pentacles, that's the slowest moving knight coming through, right? But they may be compliant or settling. Let's see here. Maybe somebody else in the picture. We do have an offer here. Now, is this someone else? Because it looks like somebody that is maybe attracted to you. This may be another person coming in here with the King of Pentacles coming through. Oh, no, they're not coming in either. Wow, we have a couple. Oh, there might be some truth to a love situation that needs to come through. Oh boy. You might be cold to both of these energies or just cutting out people that aren't good for you. Yeah, that's why. You have your financial independence and you're showing up as the Empress. So, coming out as that Empress, you've been doing the work. You've been doing the work towards yourself, towards your what you're passionate about, what you're looking for. What's on the fence? Oh, yeah, you might even be starting your own business. This is somebody that's really confident and determined and wants to have something in particular that maybe you started here or want to start, even if you haven't started it yet. You might be researching it, which is actually just by doing certain steps, like something towards something, you're already manifesting things. So even if it's just to research a business license or research maybe that industry online to see how well it's doing, or getting certain information about a certain situation that maybe you want to do. Maybe you want to get a YouTube channel, or maybe you're looking into certain things that you can do for yourself. And these are all things that you maybe researched all on your own, or you're getting help to research things, or figuring out something here that maybe that you're thinking about or had thoughts about for a long time of doing. So this is my business card here. Usually in the Queen of Wands, I mean, very, very attractive. Maybe even has that magnetic energy here where they're attract a lot of attention due to their looks, or could be just their energy is coming through so prominently that people are attracted to them through their energy. It's something about you. And of course, coming in as that Empress energy, you're very I want to say in the flow of things, you're passionate and love, and that Venus all flows through you. It's like you're very supportive, even if it's a supportive for a lover or supportive for friends. You're getting into some luxury things here, maybe even having things panning out for you when it comes to a business, where you are having thoughts of what you're going to do next for your business. Ooh, wow, that one came up and twirled around. And you might be having a hard time making certain decisions about your business, about which direction to go, or if you're going to do this. Now, my suggestion of doing things is sure, research it, but I wouldn't make it where you quit your job to do this. I would do it kind of on the side until you're actually making enough money to support yourself like you are through your job. And once you are, then you give up your job. You know what I mean? So you're not losing out on anything or having too much pressure all into a business. So go slow and uh, just like that Knight of Pentacles in the upright, slow and steady wins the race, right? Let's see here. Yeah, you're planting seeds on something here. You are really going for something. This could be something you've been wanting to do for a really long time. Yeah, look at you. Public recognition here. It could be that puts you up in the spotlight of some sort here with that star card. Now, very analytical, so very smart. There's a lot of hope and promise here, even having faith. You may even be guided to do this as a life purpose. So this is kind of like maybe even some healing that you're needing to do here, but you have done a lot of work as the Empress coming through here. So, and you're doing your financial independence, so you may have already started this. And you might be thinking of which direction to go. Maybe you're looking at planting seeds for love, even. So, healing for that love relationship to come through. Mm. See, well, tell me about the competition card. Let me see what is this? Too many choices, perhaps, of which direction to go when it comes to a business. I feel like there's certain things that you'd like to create. Hmm. Okay, so maybe this is looking at dropping something, or maybe even walking away from something or someone. I feel like you might have come to terms with certain people in your life about who you may be. This might be somebody that comes out of nowhere that's going to try to change everything in your life here. I feel like you may be sad about this because maybe this is not who you're hoping to see, or having, yeah, they may even be a nightmare to you. I don't know. You may not want to take this offer here. Now, there's certain people that don't want to come in because maybe they have to face some type of truth. You may be facing certain truths about people. So, I mean, this is a general reading. So, if I'm saying it might be this or it might be that, it may be because there's quite a few people coming through here. And I feel like there's a few of you here, a few of you there, where it's kind of um kind of getting where it's for certain people, it's a truth. For certain people, you're not wanting them to come back. For certain people, they're like a nightmare to you. Certain people, they can't stop dreaming about you. You know what I mean? And they're sad that they lost you, or that you walked away from them, or they walked away from you. So it's like, because it is a general reading, it's like I'm getting a lot for a lot of different people. So just take what does resonate for you and leave what doesn't. It's like discerning, and kind of you're going to know what hits for you and what doesn't, okay? So use your intuition when it comes to the readings. Something might be coming to light here, something that's going to make you happy. Let's see, what is this? I feel like you can see through certain people and see their intentions. Yeah, if you listen to your intuition, you can. You're going to tap into that energy. I feel like there's that somebody might have caught your eye that you don't know. Uh-oh. So something might be coming to light that certain people are just there for your money, maybe wanting to take from you. Maybe they've taken from you from the past, and you might be ready to let these people go. You may be able to see exactly what they were about in the past, maybe reflecting on this even to kind of validate what you are already feeling, and kind of going within about that and seeing them for who they truly are. Maybe even having some type of epiphany when it comes to certain scenarios when you look back, and you might go, oh, you know what? I missed that. And it's like, wow, why didn't I see that right then? And seeing it for what it is now. And it's like, maybe they were never truthful with you. Maybe when you look back, there was constant lies, or maybe you're seeing them as a playa and they're trying to tell you that they're not. And maybe they were going to ladies' night afterwards. Well, most people that do that are players, okay? And if they're there to see what the women are doing afterwards and they're all drunk, I mean, they're coming in at a time where people are vulnerable. So, I mean, they're kind of shady, if you know what I mean. So, I mean, not all guys are like that, but, and, some that are playas, that's exactly what they do. So it's like you might be seeing this person in a different light than what you were before, just based on some of the experiences you may have had late here of seeing somebody. Okay, well, you know, I feel like there was someone else involved because he would only talk to me at certain times of the night, or I couldn't call there, or um, all of a sudden there was silence, and it was like they ghosted you, and then it's like, okay, it was like up and down roller coaster ride because you never knew with this person what you were getting, and it was because someone else was involved in the situation. Maybe you got a picture of um, someone else from their phone, or from their own phone, but to your, it's like, how did you get my information? And it's like, obviously it came from somewhere. So it's like maybe you were sexting with somebody and they got caught sexting from their person. So it's like maybe they wanted to get that person jealous by reaching out to you as a friend, or wanting to be more than a friend. Maybe it's that sense of you were the one that got away and they always wanted to marry you, and all these lies and bullshit just to kind of pull you along, right? So you're always maybe having a little bit of hope. So it's like I'm getting a lot of, I don't know, yeah, keeping you waiting for something that they had no intention of giving you. Okay. So let's just see here. Maybe you didn't have the money, and maybe if you didn't have the money back then, it was okay, well, now maybe you do, and that might be why they're coming back. Okay, maybe to take from you for a lifestyle that they want. Let's see here. Let's see what else we have. Oh, yeah. They might come in here. Maybe they had a disagreement with you. Maybe they didn't believe in you. Could have been that there's a lot of reasons that they might be coming back around, maybe to fight with you, to say, I'm no playa, you always had me wrong, blah, blah, blah. And I feel like you can see through them, know exactly what they're thinking, why. And it's like, don't discount your intuition on somebody that's never been truthful with you ever. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, you have luck on your side here. I feel like you got that. Yeah, you're gonna see through this person. They've been talking shit about you. They may have just contacted you to find out what's going on in your life, just to have something to talk about in a negative aspect, just to talk about you. Maybe there's people that don't like you in their group, or something along those lines. And it's like, dude, don't get it wrong, people, because guys are just as bad about gossiping as women are. And just saying, all people gossip. No shade on any of the genders, because um, there's a lot of people that do that. And as you grow and become an empress, I feel like you see that. You don't judge people. You don't do this. You don't do that. But you see people for who they truly are. And this is where you're able to cut those ties and walk away and see them for who they really are, and look back and go, you know what? I don't know if they ever told me the truth. I mean, if you look back even before them, when you knew them, maybe you knew them from high school, or maybe you knew them from your younger days, and maybe in elementary, or even your young adult life. It's like, back then, were they even lying to you? Did they cheat on you if you were with them? Did you suspect they were cheating then? You know what I mean? So it was like, I don't know. It's almost like, if you're not going to give me what they want, if you're not going to give them what they want, they're going to move forward with someone else that will. And it's like, um, and discount you completely. And it's because they're not looking for anything. When it comes to you, they may even be a narcissist here. Yeah, you're looking for that equal give and take. And I feel like you're really seeing this person for who they are. There may have been some conflict between the two of you. They like to win at all costs. Maybe you're a challenge. Maybe there's a bit of hostility here. Maybe you've given this person another chance when they really didn't deserve one, or they had no track record to say that they had one to begin with, that they should get that chance with you. Maybe they were always somebody that didn't treat you right from the beginning. So I mean, somebody here is seeing somebody for really who they are and why they're there. Yeah, you're looking for that. You know, this person may be having some type of hostility towards you or wanting to argue with you or poke you to get you out of your calm and peaceful zone here. Let's see what's coming through here because we have the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. So you are looking for that out of this park type of energy. Yeah, somebody's coming in here. Oh, look at this. We have a divine match here. King and Queen of Cups with a passionate new beginning. That's a Ten of Cups here. That equal give and take. I feel like this wheel is turning in your favor, and I feel like there's maybe a conflict here when this other people come through here, maybe trying to disrupt what you have coming in. Tell me about this Ace of oh yeah. Okay, so tell me some. Okay, yeah. They're going to try to come in and get you to get dumped or dump this person that's coming in here. They're going to do some shady ass shit to try to disrupt what you may be seeing as your Ten of Cups. This loving somebody that's emotionally available. You're a sweetheart here, and this person is very tender, loving, and understanding and sensitive. They have that emotional capacity here, and somebody's coming in to try to say something that maybe isn't true here. Yeah, they may be having anxiety that you're going to move forward without them. Maybe this is part of their karma. And maybe you see what this is and why they're coming in to begin with here. Yeah, these are people from your past that might be coming in to do this. Yeah, tell me, what is your intuition saying about this King of Cups? Oh, wow. This may be somebody you're meant to build things with. Now, this also could be something that's a collaboration that you're meant to do financially here. This may be about opportunities of abundance here or manifestations you've manifested for yourself. So it's somebody's going to try to come in and wreck this for you. Now, tell me about the shady ass person. Yeah, you've got the strength to deal with this person. I feel like even if it comes down to, do I need to get a restraining order for you to stay the hell away from me? Like it may even come down to that, but be careful with that because, some people just aren't mentally stable. So, um, before it gets to that point, even if it's sometimes just not engaging with them at all and just having that silence, that is the best route to go. So let's see here about any past persons. Yeah, they might just be wanting your Ten of Pentacles here. But you are meant to have a legacy. Oh, yeah, look at this. You are meant to have that legacy and have that. Oh, my goodness. With your Emperor. Wow. I feel like you're going to walk away from the people that don't um, work for you. Wow, look at you. This be marriage material. This emperor, empress coming through here. Like, this is like a really divine union. It may be a very long-term connection here. That Four of Wands coming through, that happy home, that love is in the air type of energy. Something you're going to want to celebrate. This is leaving a legacy behind, working on a legacy together that you are quite willing to take a leap of faith for. Wow. I really like this for you, Aries. Something is coming in for you. You are my everything, my whole world. So this person really has a lot of love for you. I feel like you're going to see their intentions. You're going to be able to see what you're wanting to manifest and become that, to have that come in for you. This person really sees you as sexy. And this may be the stranger that's caught your eye. It may be your emperor here. Oh, I really like this for you. What does this emperor want to say to you here? What do they want to say for a love message? What's coming through for a love message here? The love message for Aries. I'm supposed to take that one. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. And that may be these maybe two individuals that come up from the past that don't want to come in for you. One does, and maybe one holds back, but they may, this one that holds back might be the one that comes in to do these shady things. Maybe tells your person that you're maybe have an STD, or tells your person that you're crazy or some kind of unstable, or all these terrible things about you that aren't true. And it's like, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Yeah, I feel like this may be waiting to see what happens before engaging in anyone from the past, because this new person is going to come through for you. Something better is coming forward. Let's see. If you could do anything, what would it be? Answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So through your heart and love, this is going to show you the answer. I feel like this is maybe exactly what you want to do for your best life. Maybe taking the time. A lot of people don't do this. They don't take the time to really see what they're very passionate about, what their best life would look like, what they'd want to do as their ideal job that would come through where this is what I want to do. This, if I had a choice to do anything in the world, this is what it would be. I'm going to take the steps to have that come in for me. I'm going to research it. I'm going to start to manifest this where it starts to come through for me. And it's like maybe even vision boards or whatever it takes to see what you want to see, and envisioning this, right? And having those emotions of happiness that this is already here. It's about having that, you know, positive outlook and having those positive thoughts that are coming in for you. No negative anything. This is where you're already healed, and you're not that you're completely healed, because we're never ever completely healed. We're always going to learn things, and you know, about ourselves, and that's the important part, is that you're learning about yourself. It doesn't matter what they did and you're pointing fingers. That doesn't matter. It's about what you're learning about yourself and what you're willing to accept and not accept. And those might be those non negotiable things that are being crossed for you when it comes to your boundaries. So, boundaries, self love, all these things are very important in order to open up all those chakras and have your best life really come through. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So there is no wrong answer, especially when you're learning. Um, it's going to be whatever choice you make isn't the wrong one necessarily. It may not be the best one. And that's where maybe you need to learn a lesson again. Or maybe you're learning things about yourself that you didn't realize for the first time around. So there's always something to gain, no matter which direction you go. So, and you always end up back on track, because I feel like spirit kind of helps navigate that, or your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides do. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. you close those doors for new ones to open. And this is where that elevation comes in, and things really start to progress for you in a sense of getting to each new level of um, these lessons that help you eventually get to that empress or emperor stage where we all want to kind of be, where it's um, that fairness and traditions and being a leader and having that enlightenment and maybe even foresight where you can see things uh, and having that connection to spirit. A lot of people don't look at it that way. And way back when mediums and psychics were born and it was put in the Bible, those things are no longer anymore. That was back when there was more than one God, and Spirit put that in there, or God put that in the Bible because they were doing things that nowadays the mediums and psychics aren't doing. They have that. They know there's only one God, and they know there's a sacred union with God. And nowadays, the mediums and psychics are connecting with the Lord, and they're getting messages from your loved ones for you to live your best life. That's what your loved ones want for you. They want you to be happy and living those best lives. So they're going to give you little prompts here and there of warning, warning about this person, or yeah, this person's good for you, um, and that encouragement and that love and those messages to help you get to where they know you can get to, or what's coming in for you based on what your maybe what's coming or fated for you, your destiny. So life is a series of constant shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life. So when you're trying to navigate it yourself instead of just being in the flow, that's when maybe things kind of start to uh, have a little bit of stress in your life, okay? So go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. So being in that flow is really important, um, just being in the now and enjoying life for what it is. And understanding by going against this flow, it gets that balance out of whack here. So love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. I mean, it's not always supporting and it's not always challenging either. It's got to have that balance in there where, depending on what the situation is, um, if it's really important to you, you might end up challenging your partner about that aspect. Now, you can do it in a loving and kind way. It doesn't have to be rah. I mean, you can say it in a nice way where, look, I noticed this and I'm kind of feeling a bit of a distance here, or this isn't really vibing for me. And I'm kind of wondering what your thoughts are on that. Maybe we can talk about this, or maybe when you're ready, let me know and we can talk about this. And that gives them space to really reflect on what they want to say. Or if there's anything on their part of it, or maybe whatever it is that they need to have for themselves to be able to come forward and feel like it's a safe space. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. So, this is kind of saying in this sense here, let go of that past. There is a new love coming in for you, and it may be somebody that's new to you. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So, knowing that spirit's got you, they only want the best for you, your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, and they're going to help orchestrate what is meant for you. Okay, so let's see here. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. That's what's going to come back round for you. And maybe you've had two people that you focused on from the past that may have hurt you in the past, or um, whatever it is, you've you've manifested that and now it's coming back for you. Okay, so you create your reality. So by what you think. So whatever you're thinking about when it comes to these two people about the past, whatever it is, you've now manifested them to come back in. Now, one isn't, well, they're both not good for you. Obviously, they've hurt you, didn't respect you, or crossed your boundaries in some way. Okay. Maybe it wasn't you at all. Maybe they didn't do anything to you. Maybe you walked away from them for whatever reason. So it's whatever happened in the past, you're meant to kind of walk away from that in this particular reading for some of you. Okay, so this may really resonate for some of you. So you create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So imagine that ideal person coming in for you. Be that energy, and that's what's going to bring it in. Make room for that energy. That's going to help bring it in. Have that positive outlook for yourself. That's what's going to have things that come in for you. So it's all about enjoying life and taking it day by day, moment by moment, and not kind of projecting anything onto anyone else and not having anyone project anything onto you. So having that flow and being in it, I love it. There's somebody really great coming in for you that has some really nice things and some really good realistic things to think about here. So, and Spirit wants you to know these things too, because I feel like this may have been holding you back for longer than it should have. I mean, everything's exactly how it's meant to be. But sometimes we stay in a situation that maybe we should have gotten out of a while back. But in that process, it's elevated you quite a bit because of all the things you may have put up with for a long time. And you maybe the whole reason you're getting rewarded and with this beautiful love coming in is because you walked away from certain people in your life and you've said no to certain people in your life and you're standing up for yourself in this lifetime where maybe in lifetimes prior to this you didn't. So let's see here. Yeah, you're protected. They're going to protect you when it comes to certain people. They're going to help you, especially if there's some type of karma these people are meant to have. I feel like the more elevated you are in the spiritual realm with your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, depending on where they are and where they are connected to spirit, will really make a difference on if you're chosen. This person, anyone that's done you wrong, you may even be their karma. And it's like you're here for a certain reason and you are elevated for a certain reason. So people that do come across you and treat you badly, maybe you've been treated like crap your whole life because you've been so accepting of people and giving people chances after chances. Maybe you always believed in second chances, which is nothing's wrong with that. I mean, that may be just who you are. Maybe you don't have a mean bone in your body because you've been there before. And I mean, some people hurt people, and I never really understood that because I know what I've been through, and there's no way that I would treat anyone like that because I've been there and I know what it's like, and I wouldn't want to see that on anyone else. So it's like, it depends on your mindset, how much you've been hurt, how you've dealt with it. There's so many aspects to this. So let's just keep going. Diligent, yeah. Whatever path you are creating for yourself, because you are manifesting, I feel like you might be a bit of a magician here, like that. Uh, I feel like you don't really understand just how powerful you are at your manifesting. You may not know how you're doing it, or maybe you're not sure how to manifest, but you're doing it. Some people don't even realize they're manifesting. Um, Everybody can. That's the thing. Yeah, embracing these gifts you have. I feel like embracing the things that you know you're can do. It's like maybe you've always been lucky. Maybe people see you as always being lucky, getting exactly what you want, or it's because you have that self-respect for yourself. I feel like maybe some of you are really relearning who you are again. I'm really getting this sense of you were once lost about who you were, and you became somebody that you did not want to be. Maybe even been bullied and had some people really take your self-worth and your self-esteem and making you feel worthless and like just terrible, terrible things to you. And I feel like this really made you wonder if you could um, really rely on yourself to make the right decision, or really rely on yourself to understand if you're listening to your intuition or not, or if you understood what the intuition is that's coming through. And there was so much self-doubt here. It was like you weren't able to trust yourself. You had no confidence, maybe, and no willpower. You were kind of closed off to people. Um, I feel like you were really unclear and insecure, had no self-love. You always put into other people. And it's like, this is so sad, really. You had a gateway here. I feel like you have really blossomed here for some of you. Like, not everybody's going to resonate with some of this, but for some of you, there are some major messages coming through for those who have really had it rough. You've gotten to this empress stage maybe from an early age, and you can get there because maybe you went through a lot of bullshit all the way through from your elementary, through your high school, through your young adult life, and maybe you're even older. Maybe you've been through a lot through your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, or whatever the case is. Um, yeah, you've got courage. I feel like you're not afraid to take risks. And maybe at one point you may have been due to this self-esteem here. And I feel like, how do you know what you can accomplish if you never take the risk to do that? If you're too scared to take that risk, you're never gonna know. You're always gonna wonder and be, I coulda, woulda, shoulda, and didn't, So it's like, um, taking the reins of your own life. Don't let anyone else, don't give away your power to other people and let them decide what you should or would be doing. You should be looking at that. That you should be taking charge of your own life, looking within yourself to know if it's right for you or not. And don't lie to yourself. That's the biggest sin at all for all time is lying to self and ignoring your intuition. And I guess when somebody's been hurt and had some major traumas here, is that fight or flight type of scenario. And this is maybe where counseling might be good for you. I am no physician or psychologist or psychiatric anything, or psychology. I feel like maybe some psychology trauma is here where somebody's used psychology to really undermine who you are and to really make you depend on someone else or have someone control you. And this, I mean, some people are even groomed, where they are groomed and don't even realize they're being groomed until it's too late. Some get out before then. It's like, I don't know. I got a lot coming through here. Wow. Aries. Yeah, maybe needing to purify your energy, having a salts bath would help. Yeah, having that solitude going within, maybe even trying to contact spirit, or spirit maybe wants to contact you. Yeah, being open to maybe what spirit is trying to convey to you. Having that openness to receive messages here. And trusting what is coming through for you, trusting in yourself, trusting in what your intuition is actually saying, and not self-doubt here, that you need to trust your abilities, that that you can do these things, having that self-belief about yourself, that's going to help you with your confidence here. And building your self-esteem back up is finding yourself once again. I feel like you may have been lost for a little while here. Yeah, wisdom. You're going to gain that wisdom. I feel like you've maybe gone through a lot. Maybe you realize certain things about yourself, maybe how you've come across to other people. You might be seeing that now of how you affect others, maybe how they affect you, and having maybe even a barrier between your energy and those that are no good for you, so you're not taking on their energy or they're not siphoning out yours. So there are vampires out there that'll really drain you of your energy by putting you through these emotional roller coasters that really drained you of your energy. Wow. Okay. So good things are coming in here. Despite everything you've been through, you've worked through things so much here. I feel like this stranger is going to be your person, and this is going to be so awesome. Just don't go back to being codependent to anybody. If this was an issue for you in the past, you don't need anybody. It should be that you want somebody. It's not because you need something from them or that they're going to be able to give you something. It's got to be something of a heart and soul type of thing that it's this equal thing, this equal give and take. You don't you don't need anybody. You have yourself. You had yourself before anyone came into your life, and you're going to be fine when they leave your energy. So it's like, do you need them? No. Can you do it on your own? Absolutely. Do you need help? Maybe, but you don't have to be in a relationship to get that help. You can get help through services around you that will help you all the same, and you don't have to give anything to them, where it's your body, mind, or soul. So let's just see what's coming through for astrology. Wow, this is a long reading. I wasn't expecting all these messages to come through. I just feel like it's just pouring in. Fifth house, creativity. Okay. This is your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides coming through, your ascended masters, even, where there's some creativity here that you're meant to maybe be doing. And it's like, get into the flow of things, be creative, live life, have fun, go and see with the world. I feel like there's some type of capability here that's going to come through that's going to allow you to come into that space. Fourth house. Yeah, you're going to put roots down with this person that is, I feel like, perfect for you because they are going to have the things you're looking for. They're going to be balanced emotionally. And depending on your love language, I feel like this person's really going to be the one for you, and you're going to know it. Yeah. You may have sacrificed a lot, but this is all coming to an end. It's like whatever you've sacrificed throughout your life, maybe you've always been the giver. Now it's time that that is going to come back to you. And I feel like this is going to be giving back to, and also having that maybe you have a hard time receiving. So some of you may, it's going to be a healing process for you. Don't fall on the floor again. Okay, yeah, there's that transformation. I can't make it up. Especially when it comes to love and that partnership with the number two, there's going to be some balance here. I feel like you're going to have those choices and decisions you can make for yourself. There's going to be that harmony and that cooperation. It's going to be that love that you're looking for. You may be very sensitive to this person's needs and what they're thinking. You're going to see exactly what it's almost like I'm almost getting a twin flame here because I feel like they know what you're thinking, you know what they're thinking. There's this lifeline between the two of you that is amazing. Yeah, your souls. Wow. With the moon. Wow. There's a lot of compassion for one another. I feel like you're good for each other's soul. Like it's almost like you've already gone through all of these negative aspects of the moon, you might be looking at the positive aspects of this now, of using your intuition, getting into a beautiful relationship here. Maybe even confessions of how you feel for this person, or they will confess to you. These are someone's true colors of that you're able to embrace and enjoy. Let's see, one more, and we're gonna close this out. Wow, 50 minutes. Ah, yeah, third house. This person will reach out to you. This is your wish fulfillment with the number 9 coming through. And yes, Spirit says that is the truth. So do believe. The number 6, you're going to find that true person, that person that is your person. It's like there's going to be a lot of truth and honesty, and that moral compass is going to be there. I feel like a lot of balance here coming through. Almost like the Justice card, actually. It sounds a lot like the Justice card. Libra and that balancing the scales. So this is what I have for you, Aries. You have somebody coming in that's going to be very good for you. You're going to know it when you see it. I feel like there's going to be an instant connection with this stranger that catches your eye. It's going to be undeniable. I feel like the eye contact is going to be, you're going to be able to kind of read what they're feeling towards you, or that they're fascinated by you, or wanting to get to know you, or there's this love coming through their eyes, like, wow, you are my person. Where have you been all my life? Kind of type of energy. Like, you're going to be on each other's mind quite a bit here. I feel like there's that yearning here. And it's like, it's not about yearning the past either. It's just yearning each other, uh, craving that love, and maybe even having that person have similar feelings for you, your same values, and there may even be telepathy here. So, wow, I like this for you. Aries. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already. And you can donate in the description box below in the PayPal account. There's credit and debit, or there is the super thanks, or just watching the videos. But if you really want to help support the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. That will really propel things forward for the channel to get the messages out there for the people that really need to hear them. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Later.